Alright, so I just realized this would be a perfect time to do a review of the movie Duel.
Oh, love Duel.
Yeah.
You can't beat me on the grade.
And we're on the grade right now. Perfect timing. So I just saw it for the first time. You said it's a classic.
It is.
Steven Spielberg's first movie. I really liked it.
I gotta see it again. I haven't seen it in a long time, but yeah, classic.
So who was the guy that...
Dennis Weaver.
Dennis Weaver.
Yeah.
And evidently the truck driver was one of the guys in the diner.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, the guy that played the truck driver.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's like playing two different characters or whatever. But, oh, this is just going on the second channel, by the way, so it's not as important. Yeah.
Some people will know that movie.
Yeah.
Some won't, but if you don't, Duel.
I highly recommend it. Evidently, the wreckage is still out in California.
Yeah, how'd you find that out?
Because James Rolfe from the Cinemassacres, their review, evidently they tried to go see it, but it was a bit kind of out in the boonies.
It was the truck, right?
Yeah.
The truck drove off the cliff at the end or something?
The truck in the car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He had to dive out of the car, right? Yeah.
Well, evidently the stunt driver, if Cinemassacre is right, they didn't have. They had a mechanism to make the truck like drive straight, but it broke the day before they were gonna drive off the cliff. So the stuntman had to be hanging off the side.
Oh really?
The pedal, and then he put a brick on it or whatever, and they jumped out right before he went over the cliff.
Oh,
it's like that's fucking.
Yep, got hazard pay for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent movie. Cool Hand Luke, you gotta check that one out.
I will.
Another good one.
Is it kind of like Dirty Harry?
No. He,
what kind of time frame is it in, like 1800s or
Oh, it's in the, probably like I'm gonna guess the 30s or 40s.
Okay.
And it's like a prison story. Cool Hand Luke is the main character, and he gets sent to prison for cutting the heads off of parking meters. Because he's trying to get the money out. And then the whole story...
I've seen the beginning of that one, okay.
And the whole story takes place while he's in prison. You know, all the things that happen to him.
The camera's vibrating so much. It's hilarious. That'd be funny to watch a video.
Too bad we don't have the, what is it, the steady cam?
Yeah.
So everybody's going to watch it like... Oh, I want to go here sometime too.
Oh yeah, the car museum thing.
All those classic cars and stuff.
Which they've had like two. They had a fire, and they rebuilt it, and they lost a bunch of cars, but they started restoring them. And then they had a tornado that wrecked the other ones. So that's just like a little insurance gold mine right there for them.
That's cool though. I want to see that. Let's see. There's other good old movies too. God, I thought of a couple the other night. Now I can't think of them. But yeah, there's some great old movies.
Mad Max.
Mad Max, like the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's limit to 70s movies, okay? Alien.
Oh, Alien is awesome. The original Aliens. Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a horror movie when I first saw it.
Well,
it just seems like a good sci-fi film.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know about. I probably wouldn't classify it as horror.
But well, it's because the jump scare.
Yeah, I suppose, but
you know, I'm thinking like horror movies. When they try to scare you, they don't scare me.
Right. Exactly.
But Aliens, that uneasy feeling when they found the spaceship, it's like, what the fuck is happening? And that uneasy feeling, I love that. And I don't like it when there's a jump scare or something. I like it whenever it's, like if there's going to be a jump scare, there shouldn't be anything leading up to it. It should just be like, ugh.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Like the chest breaker thing.
Oh, another good like space scary movie is,
don't say it. Event Horizon?
Event Horizon.
Ah, I hate that movie.
Do you?
It's so dumb. It's not spacey at all. It's just fantasy.
Well, it takes place in space.
Everything takes place in space. Well, Earth is in space.
Well, it was all right. I like that.
Bonanza, a space show.
Bonanza.
Bonanza in space.
With Hoss, the Cartwrights.
My great-grandparents watched that all the time. Well, my great-grandpa watched it all the time. My grandma would complain about it. But
Bonanza? Yeah. In my family, it was Gunsmoke. My dad loved Gunsmoke.
My great-grandmother hated, what was it, like the Waltons or whatever?
Oh yeah, the Waltons. Yeah.
She fucking hated it.
Really?
She was like, that's not how the Great Depression was. That is some 1970s propaganda or whatever. It's like, that's hilarious.
The Waltons, that went on forever. Like Little House on the Prairie.
My mom really liked Little House on the Prairie. She was like all over that.
It went on too long.
Yeah.
Like at the end, I just...
Well, it became a caricature. Like it started out as a legit story.
Yeah, and then it just kind of...
Of someone who actually lived, but then it just went into this weird like franchise thing.
Yeah, it went on too long. Towards the end, I didn't even like watch it anymore.
Yeah. Well, they blew up the buildings and stuff.
Oh,
They had some like finale where they like dynamited the town or something like that.
oh, because somebody was trying to buy it or something.
Yeah, it's like that doesn't make any sense. But whatever.
Yeah, it was weird. Because it was all about their struggle to, you know, survive in their new home and all that. That was good.
Yeah.
Then it just turns into...
I guess they just wanted to go out with a bang, so at least they have something interesting.
I think they ran out of true story or whatever.
Well, they ran out of true story in the first episode. The pilot was the extent of their books.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. MacGyver.
MacGyver was all right.
I like his pocket knife.
You know, some of it was like, oh, okay, you're gonna get this airplane running with a freaking toothpick and a rubber band. It's like, oh,
it's a real stretch sometimes.
Yeah.
The worst episode of MacGyver was the one where he was poisoned and he just spent like this entire time like going around back alleys of like Los Angeles trying to find the guy that had the poison. It's like Murdoch or someone. And it's obvious that it was probably like they're during like a writer's strike or something.
Oh.
And they didn't have any funding or something like that, so they didn't go anywhere. It's funny how everything looks like California. Like, wow, we're in Germany? Looks like California on MacGyver.
Just point the camera that way, we'll call it Germany.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Germany.
Richard Dean Anderson, I liked him better in Stargate.
Yeah, you like Stargate, don't you?
Love Stargate.
Fucking
the
geek.
movies.
You fucking nerd.
And the show.
I would never get caught watching a sci-fi film or something.
The best thing about Stargate, between the movies and the show, is the TV show, picks up exactly where the movie left off. Exactly. That was so cool.
That is nice when they do content.
Yeah, it was just absolute continuation. That was great.
Well, let's go to 80s films then. The drive-ins just opened up.
Yeah.
Drive-in theater.
I didn't even know they had a drive-in until the guy at work says, "Oh yeah, there's a drive-in right over there."
So, I saw they were playing Goonies.
Yeah, Goonies. That's what it was.
And then now they're playing E.T. That drive-in is always the one that's kind of like the older movies, like the extra ones. So it's good. So if you miss a movie in the theater, you can get it there.
I had one guy at work the other day. He pulled it up on his phone. He's like, and it was built in '49.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then apparently it had a tornado that ruined the screen, and then it was rebuilt. And then something
like
else.
a big wall that just like tornado hit it.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of tornadoes around here.
And then there was something else that wrecked it, and they redid it a little bit. But we definitely got to go there.
I love those power lines. Those are so cool. There's another set of power lines closer to St. Louis that look really nice. That I've always liked since I was a kid. I was a weird kid.
You still are.
Ha! 1990s movies. Event Horizon. Johnny Mnemonic.
I like Johnny Mnemonic. That was alright.
I watched it for the first time with you.
That was wasn't Keanu Reeves' best, but it was pretty good.
Matrix.
Oh, that was awesome.
I actually didn't like Matrix that much.
Oh, I loved Matrix.
I like Ghost in the Shell a lot better. Have you seen any Ghost in the Shell?
God, you know, I think I've seen it, but I don't remember it. Remind me.
I'll have to show you. It's an anime.
Then I probably haven't.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I have planned to test the manga, and it's in the post office box now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we should get it on the way back.
You did order that, then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, of course I'm going to order it. It's like second favorite story behind Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, alright. I can't get over. There we go.
there's really not many movies that I'm looking forward to.
Oh, I am so far behind on movies. Oh, I see Gretel and Hansel is out now.
What's that?
You know Hansel and Gretel?
Oh, okay.
But now it's called Gretel and Hansel. I think it's supposed to be scary. Like, you know, they come across some evil witch that wants to eat them and stuff. I want to see it.
Wasn't it already supposed to be scary, though?
Yeah.
It's a scary story.
But it started, well, it's originally a, you know, children's fairy tale.
Yeah, but a scary one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like, be careful kind of thing, right?
Yeah, they see the house in the woods made of candy or whatever.
It's really a trap or whatever.
The witch wants to bake them up and eat them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a good story. You know, I find it weird how people, like, here recently, they've been saying like, oh, these fairy tales, they're really weird. It's like, well, they're just good stories.
Yeah.
They have a good meaning behind them.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
I seen, what is it called? It's a newer movie, but it's really good. You might like this one. God, what is it? The Witch? I think it's...
The Witcher? The Witcher? I don't know.
It's about this family, like, God, I don't even know what era that takes place.
Cows.
But I think it's called The Witch.
The Witch. Okay.
Yeah, this family, they're in this compound, like, they're like pilgrims kind of era, you know?
Yeah.
And they get kicked out of this compound where everybody lives. For some reason, I can't remember why. So they have to make it on their own in the woods. And, I mean, there's like, you know, talking animals. And
weird.
This one girl gets like sucked into this devil witch kind of thing. Oh, it's really good. And it's a newer movie, too.
Have you seen Grand Budapest Hotel?
No.
Okay, well, I can watch that. What about Moonrise Kingdom?
Nope.
Okay, we'll have to watch that.
Are these,
newer, like 2009, something like that. That's probably it for the video, right?
No, we've been going on for a while.
Yeah, that's enough for the second channel to get my viewers to... We're just driving to Harbor Freight, gonna get some tools for house restoration.
I'm looking for a shower pan because I'm gonna get the bottom bathroom finally going because I'm tired of taking baths.
Well, I
was just gonna say, I just want to be able to jump in the shower.
Yeah, because you do have a... I like the bathtub in the upper bathroom, but you need to have a shower in the bottom one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See you.